Oh wow, deadman comes out in one day? Oh man, I've had some good memories with deadman mode. I wonder if I should play though. Ah, interesting, they're actually going to allow muling and swapping on this tournament. Maybe I should play. I do need some gold after what happened last week. I don't have much in my bank. I do have 30 mil. Maybe I could buy some extra bonds and set up some extra accounts or mules to help me on the deadman if I do play. If I do play though, which route should I take? There's so many options. Derp, 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 derp. Definitely not gonna do that. You know what? I think I've made my decision. I'm gonna do crafting. That seems like some awesome gold. Yup, that's it. I'll be the first person to 99 crafting and I'll document my entire journey. If you haven't played Deadman before, it is a PvP game mode. Everywhere is dangerous except the big cities and the banks. In this server, it's 10 times XP to skilling and 15 times XP to combat. There's always a tournament at the end with some pretty nice cash prizes, so people try to go as hard as they can to actually win those prizes or, you know, get in the top 16 of all players of Deadman. Since Deadman is a fresh server and everyone starts at a level 3 and they're trying to compete with each other, gold is extremely valuable. A lot of people swap their OSRs gold for deadman gold to get ahead. You know, they want their sharks, their rune armor, their scimitars, all that. So our main focus here is to try and make as much GP in deadman in the first 24 hours and then swap that to OSRs. I do need to be mindful of the swap rate crashing though. You know, it'll go from 1 to 200 in the first 30 minutes to 1 to 100 an hour, and then 5 hours later it's 1 to 50, so it does drop, but it normally stables out about 1 to 10, 1 to 15. I would like to note as well that I'm completely solo, no clan, no friends, not streaming, none of that, all solo, so it does show as well that you could technically do what I'm about to do. Alright, so this is what my screen's looking like. I am actually playing 2 of these accounts on my right monitor, but I might as well put it all on one just so you guys can see. I would note that playing on 6 accounts at one time is extremely difficult and probably improbable because I wasn't playing on 6 accounts the whole time. I'd say about 3 to 4, and then I'd have another account, you know, log into swap, or another account to just sit there at the GE and buy hides. The majority of my gameplay was consumed by running hides on 3 to 4 accounts at one time, which wasn't too bad. They'd run out of run energy pretty fast, and you would just like click in between while the other one's walking. It really wasn't too bad. First thing we need to do is buy 3 bonds for 3 alt accounts. I already do have membership on my range tank, Seerz, and Seerz II, and I think 6 accounts sounds about right, so I need 3 more bonds. It looks like bonds are selling for 3.7 mil right now, which is quite cheap, so 3 of those, that's going to be about 11 mil that we are already in the hole. Now that I have all the accounts ready, I need a plan, and a good one, because I want to get ahead of the herd. Every new account in Deadman starts as a level 3 and has 30 minutes of immunity to any other player. I probably should take every account to the Barbarian Stronghold and get the 10k on every account, so that's an instant 60k gold. As soon as I arrived at the Grand Exchange, I knew it was Swapscape. After I saw this, I knew I wanted to capitalize and get a boost. So I ended up buying 200k of Deadman mode gold. I buy 10k at a time for 1 to 100. So I was paying 1 mil for 10k gold. It took about 20 minutes just sitting there typing out buying 10ks. We ended up with 200k. I went and put all that gold into cowhides, flax, gems, dragonhide, getting ready for the next stage of my journey. That should be enough gold to buy some crafting supplies early on, but I'm still wondering which method should I do to get to 63, which is green dragonhide bodies. I could have all the accounts picking flax and then my main crafter spinning the flax. I could kill cows and pick up the cowhides and then use leather to train crafting on my main, or maybe I should do the molten glass method. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with that one. So instantly after I got 10k on every account, I took 4 out of 6 of the accounts to different ports to buy buckets of sand and soda ash. You could also buy seaweed, use the seaweed on a furnace to turn it into soda ash, then you mix the buckets of sand with the soda ash in a furnace to make molten glass. I'm gonna make molten glass until level 49. At level 49, you can actually take a glass blowing pipe and use it on the molten glass to blow lanterns' lenses. This will be for sure the best method up until 63, which is green dragonhide bodies. At the end of this, I think we had over 500 molten glass. So after I started blowing glass on my other account, I decided to get every single one of my alt accounts 37 magic so we can teleport to Fali and Varrock. I also got 37 agility, which is not too bad. It doesn't take too long, and it'll obviously increase your run energy by 1/3 for the next, days that I do play, which would be pretty valuable. My main goal right here with the alts is to turn every single one of them into a dragon hide runner. Now we are not ready for that stage yet. I have nowhere close to enough dragon hide to actually make that work. So I'm going to take 2 of these runners once they get 37 agility and take them to the agility pyramid, camp them there for a couple hours to make some extra GP for dragon hide in the future. So I've been thinking about a side hustle and I think I came up with it. It is quite genius, but I have to do it really fast. That idea would be making potatoes with cheese. They heal 16, which is as good as a monkfish. All you need is potato, cheese, and a pat of butter, which you can buy right here in the gnome strongholds. The only problem is I have to make and sell them extremely fast because a whole bunch of players are going to get to Warrior Guild within the hour or two. And then, lots of monsters in the game drop noted potions and food like manta rays. So obviously if there's manta rays and sharks in the game, my 16 HP food wouldn't be as valuable. We've collected 250 potatoes and 250 cheese, but now we need to finish off our 250 butter. I'm actually gonna have to walk to Yanil and start churning the butter, which takes a long time. It's very AFK, which isn't a bad thing, and I've never churned butter before, so this is a first time experience. I was at the agility pyramid for about 3 hours on 2 different accounts. I want to say I made around 250k to 300k. It wouldn't be a bad idea if a new deadman comes just to make like 4 accounts and only do pyramid and then swap off. It's definitely some fast gold. There is a lot of PKers at the pyramid now, so we are completely done. We're going to go run hides on 4 accounts while I have the main crafter and then an Alker standing right next to him at the gnome stronghold. Running hides is very simple, but also very monotonous. You're going to have to make thousands of trips to Alcarid from the top of the gnome tree glider, which is the fastest way, but it is multi, so kind of dangerous. I would give each account 3k, 2 foods, and 50 hides at a time. Each inventory would be 25 hides, so that's 2 runs. If I did die, I'd lose only 50 hides compared to my entire stack. Level 50 crafting, AFKing with some flex. Yeah, 63 crafting. I believe I'm ranked like 20 right now, which is fine because, we have a lot of gains we're about to make. With these green DI'd bodies, it's going to be insane. This is, the main way I'm actually going to train. Even when I do unlock black D bodies, most of my XP will come from the green. Level 65. 67 crafting, do my first inventory of blue dragon vams. And yeah, we can cut an onyx. I believe I'm rank 8 right now, so I'm one of the first persons to actually get to a medium crafting level. We can see the blue D vams. I'm buying the hides for 1.4k and I'm selling the vams for 3.8. It's about 20 minutes later. I made a couple more sets. We can also see the vams just crashing in price, but then the blue D hide chaps are looking pretty nice, about 3k per hide, but I'm buying them for 1.4, so I'm doubling my profit at least. Level 69 crafting blue dragon hide shields. I'll probably never make any shields, even though they seem pretty good and I could make some profit, but I need nails and all that stuff. 70 crafting power amulets unlocked. We are definitely getting in a groove. We are stacking up the green D bodies, and I actually just made 22 power amulets, and I'm going to try to sell my cheese potatoes out loud for 750 GP. What do we have here? Our first PvP weapon we have seen at the Grand Exchange. Yeah, look at this level 3 noob. Mark my words, by the end of the video, I will have stacked multiple PvP weapons. I don't have much gold, but I think this is a good deal. 130k for Zammy DI'd boots. I think this is a good deal. I'm going to do it. I like your Skechers, you like me, my Gucci shoes. 73 crafting red D vams already. This is so quick. I'm so excited for red D hide. 55 magic, and you might be wondering how am I alking before I hit 55 mage. I bought some wizard mind bombs at the Fali pub. Boost your magic by 3. 75 crafting red dragonhide chaps. The most epic level yet, level 77 crafting red dragonhide bodies. So just one more tier of dragonhide to go. That is so amazing. The red dragonhide bodies, 19k. I'm buying the D-hide for 3k, so that's 9k. Takes 3 to make the body, which is a 10k profit at like a 1 to 60 swap rate. That is 600k profit per body crafted. Whoa. We have just bought our first dragon stones, 5 of them in the GE. I thought I might as well put those in because people are killing revenants for the first 2 days and they drop dragon stones, so maybe I thought I could get them cheaper, but I'll probably buy loops and toofs in the future. The level I've been waiting for, 80 crafting. This means we can now make dragonstone amulets, aka glories, and they're always selling for quite a bit. The first couple days, I'd say about 35 to 45k. You could just buy uncut dragonstones in the Grand Exchange and still profit quite a bit, but I would rather buy loops and toofs, put them together, and then go send one of my hide runners to actually go open the chest, and you can get some extra loots as well, like runite bars, runite play legs. Whenever I'm traveling the Taverly on my runner to open the chest, I always leave my spellbook open, hovering over a teleport in case I do see a PKer. I would price these keys at about 40k, and if the swap rate's 50 and I have 10 of them in an inventory, that's 20 million gold pieces I would be risking. I had consistent offers for the loops and the toofs in the GE. I was probably making around 25 glories per hour, and yeah, I probably made over 200 glories and profited 10 to 15k off each single one. '83 crafting, 1 more level until the black dragonhide body, which is probably the last thing I'm actually going to unlock. I mean, I could make Zenites or Furies, but I don't know. It depends if someone hits me up. Either way, black dragonhide bodies is going to be the mother lode. Once you hit 84 crafting, the money starts piling in. I buy the black dragonhide for about 7 to 10k, and I could sell the bodies anywhere from 35 to 45k, and the chaps to like 30 to 35. So if you were looking at the chaps and I spend 18k on the dhide, and then I sell the chap for 30k, I made 12k profit because it does take 2 dhides to make the chaps, and that's insane. If the swap rate's 1 to 50 right now, 12k, that is insane. With a great reward comes great risk. Running these black dragonhide bodies was so dangerous. I actually died a couple times. Luckily, I was able to get some of my hides back, but I was just getting paranoid. I almost felt like people were scouting me. And again, if I have 25 black dragonhides times 10k each, the swap rate's 1 to 50. That's 12.5 mil in just one inventory, and it's multi running through the Alcarid, so definitely dangerous. It is finally time. I've been holding off one account with the 30-minute immunity since the beginning. I really wanted to use them. It would have helped me out a little bit in the beginning, but now it is time to log into them. I've spent hours stacking up some extra green dragonhide. We have over 2,000 right now, and I've just bought 20 stamina pots. So I'm actually going to go to Lumbridge and trade my new runner that's about to log in. He does have 1 agility. The stamina pot should counter that. While I continue to run hides on the other account like normal, I will position this guy in the Alcarid bank and of course use the staminas and try to run to the Tanner as fast as possible, missing no game ticks. And I want to say that it's going to be over 3,000 hides tan per hour, which is way faster than, the method I was doing previously. This guy showed up at the wrong place at the wrong time. He's getting savage right now. There's like 4 of them on him. Oh man, he's tanking pretty well. You know what? If he survives by the time I get back, he is an absolute legend. $94 crafting. Yes, we have done it. I've achieved my grand goal of getting 99 crafting, first person to it, rank 1, feels amazing. It's been 23 hours and 42 minutes to be exact, and my goal was to get 99 before the 24 hours. I sat here the whole time and we made it happen. So you would think my journey is over, but it has just begun. Now that I have 99 crafting on one account, I can get a 99 crafting skill cape, teleport to the crafting guild whenever I want. But the best thing about it is there's a bank in the crafting guild. You can actually go up the stairs and the tanner is like 5 steps away. I believe it's over 6,000, maybe 7,000 tanned leather per hour if you are using stamina pots. It is a bit dangerous though, and people do scout and PK around the crafting guild, so I gotta watch out. Been at Hill Giants for a while, and there it is, 60 range, 60 defense. We have a pretty nice HP level. I think we should be ready to go run some hides. I've been pondering for the last 10 minutes what I should do on all those other runner accounts, because I have 3 runners, and I've thought of an idea. I think I'm going to turn them into cannonballers. I'm going to go do Dwarf Cannon Quest, and then just sit there. It's so AFK. I'll probably do it in the Port Phasmates. It's a very close furnace to the bank. It is a safe zone as well. This video is getting a bit long, so spoiler alert, I got 99 crafting on my second account. I did everything the same, did the molten glass, ran myself the Dhide all the way to 99. It was much faster than the first time. I have one final goal though before I show you the swaps, and that goal is for you to leave a thumbs up on the video. So I changed my alt's name from 72 olives to I'm Seerz, and yeah, 13.2 mil crafting XP with the 16.2. That would be 29.4, and yeah, rank 1 lads, feels good. It is time for my first swap. I believe the rate right now is 1 to 40, so it's been 6+ hours since the tournament's begun at least. When I'm looking to sell or swap gold at the Grand Exchange, I kind of just walk around and say it out loud, but this happened multiple times, and it's happened to me before. You guys really want to watch out. It is so clever. This could happen in a PvP world, deadman mode, any type of dangerous world at the Grand Exchange. There'll be players that'll come up to you and trade you really fast, and then they'll run south. And if you're not paying attention, you're going to click on that purple trade text that shows up in your inventory. The guy who traded you will have a PK friend sitting at the south of the Grand Exchange entrance, and if you do get too close, he will freeze you and use magic spells on you, and you will probably die, so watch out. Alright, this is right before I upload the video. It's 11:30 a.m. May 6th, and this is what we're Seerz needing a GP. I got some GP, my man. 200 black Dhides, 500 green, tons of other juicy supplies. I got 43 glories sitting right there I have to make, and then we did manage to pick up 2 Zerial staff and the Stadius Warhammer. I will swap that off later today, but this is what we've ended up with: 366 mil, negative the 30 mil for the 10 mil in bonds, and the 20 mil worth of GP because I bought the 200k early on, the first hour. So yeah, 366 mil. I'd say 300 plus of this mil was made in the first day because the swap rates were like 1 to 50, and now they're probably 1 to 7. I do hope you enjoyed the journey of 99 crafting. I will see you guys in the next video.